Good morning, Officer Lauer. How are you this morning?
Oh, I'm good, Dave. How are you? Good morning.
Great. You got to be good on a day like this.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day here in the Pine Creek Valley.
Yes.
For sure. So.
Well, you're getting close to the beginning of, well, there's no beginning of trout season anymore, but to stocking time.
Yeah. Yep. We're getting close. We'll be starting stocking here in the month of March and progress into May, and have some in-season stuff and some pre-season stuff, and even in the fall we'll have some fall stocking. So I'm excited for it, and I know a lot of people in the public are excited for it, and a lot of anglers coming out to help participate and things like that, and it's appreciated on my end. So
well, we appreciate what you've been doing and trying to do with moving those fish out as well.
Oh yeah, not a problem. You know, that's like I've said in the past, the mission of the commission: protect, conserve, and enhance, create fishing and boating opportunities. And you know, at the end of the day, we are constricted on the amount of time that we have to stock fish. But I try the best I can to, you know, spread the fish out. But sometimes that's just not a plausible option, and you know, sometimes we have to make less frequent stops and, you know, not spread the fish out as much. But whenever the time permits, I will at least definitely do that in my district, and I can't speak for other district officers, but in my district and the stockings that I have, that I'll do that the best that I can when time permits. So
I hope you realize how much it's appreciated too.
Oh, well,
it really is.
You know, that's what I'm here for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
well, I know that this is your home waters, you know.
Yeah, it's my home waters, but I try to separate my personal beliefs, and you know, I'm here to represent the Fish and Boat Commission, and you know, I do my best. You know, I don't show favoritism. I don't, you know, do anything like that. So if I have a stocking and I'm assigned that particular section of water to stock, then I'm going to do my best to pre-season scout it and figure out, hey, where can we stock these fish, make contacts with landowners. And I know this off-season in particular, I've really made an attempt to, especially on the upper portion of Pine Creek from Gailton down to Ansonia, I've made an attempt to really contact landowners, and even on Big Pine below the canyon, I've made an attempt to get out and make contact with landowners and try to get more access for the people accessing the waters and stuff like that. And so far I've been pretty successful. I've had some, you know, some people that have just not wanted us to have public access, and they wanted to create their own little private haven, which is okay, you know, and we respect private property with the Fish and Boat Commission, and we won't stock on posted property if, you know, that's the case. But if there is some private property and there's a landowner that's going to allow for us to go in and stock fish and keep it open to walk-in only fishing, then we'll stock there. But that's just one of the challenges that we have. And over time, properties change hands, and ownership changes. So you have people that have historically allowed us to stock fish there. Well, you know, 10 years go by, a new owner has it, then they say, well, we just don't want to stock fish, and then that takes a stocking point off of the list. So it's difficult, and that's some of the challenges that I have, and that's some of the at a more localized grassroots level. So
ongoing.
Yeah, it is.
Chad, do you have some ideas on when are the stockings going to be?
Yeah, I do, Dave. The particular section of water that we're standing behind here today that Dave happened to catch me on is April 5th and I believe April 20th for this particular section of water, which is the catch and release section. We're gonna I may not be the officer that's stocking that, but I know some of the other, there may be a different officer, and I know myself, if I'm on it, or the other officer will appreciate any help that we can get. And you know, if you're interested, come on out and stock with us. April 11th and the April 21st, we're actually going to be stocking the lower section of Pine Creek from Waterville up to the end of the catch and release project. We've got a number of different stops there that we've actually gained through the off season, so we're going to attempt to spread those fish out a little bit more there. And then on the 5th and the 20th, when we do the catch and release section, we're also going to do the upper portion from Blackwell down to the start of the catch and release project. So if there's anybody out there that's interested in doing the, you know, getting the families involved, getting the kiddos involved and things like that, I encourage that. Come on out and give me a hand. I just ask that you just keep safety in mind, and keep the resource in mind. And we do a safety briefing before each stocking, and we'll set some expectations of people that are involved in the voluntary status associated with that. But come on out. I'd appreciate the help. I know any other officers out there would appreciate the help, and the more help that I have, the more I can make it a feasible option to spread fish out, Dave, and to try to make more favorable fishing opportunity for the public.
Yes, wonderful.
That's the moving forward with that one, and I would appreciate it.
That's wonderful, and we appreciate it.
Yeah.
I have loved watching the kids become involved, like you just suggested. Parents bringing them, and actually they to watch their eyes light up when they release some of these trout and watch them swim away. They're just ecstatic.
Yeah, they are, Dave, and that brings up a good point. April 8th is the opening day of mentored youth season here in the state at the statewide level, and that includes all waters open stock trout fishing. And you have to have a mentor if you are going to take a youth out. They have to be under 16, and they have to be accompanied by a mentor, which was an angler 16 years of age or older, and they have to have a fishing license and a trout stamp. And the youth have to either have a voluntary youth fishing license, which does have a minor cost associated with it, or a voluntary youth fishing permit, which then would allow you to participate in that mentored youth day. And from there, only the youth can harvest fish if they so choose, but the mentors, the anglers that are 16 years and older, are not able to harvest any fish. And that starts at 8 a.m. and I believe I would have to check more, but don't take this one to the bank. Consult your regulations before you do go out, but I believe it closes at 7:30 in the evening, so 7:30 p.m. So that runs for about 11 and a half hours. So.
And also, I was thinking, if they want to double check where to meet to be involved with helping the Fish Commission stock, I think that's listed on the site for each of those stockings.
That's a good point. For those of you that have smartphones out there, don't hesitate to get our app from the App Store, Fishboat PA, and then that will use your location services. Get that right on your smartphone, and that'll say, within 5 miles, 10 miles, 50 miles, where are the stockings happening, and that'll tell you the meeting location, the particular section of water that we're fishing. Also, our website, you'll be able to go fishandboat.com, and it's very, very apparent on the website of where the stocking lists, dates, times are, and that's some information on our website. And you can contact me, call our region office, our numbers online, contact our region offices. They can give you that information, or you can just give me a direct call. For this particular section of water, I do know the catch and release section on those dates that I had mentioned earlier. We will be meeting at Waterville at the post office area there, right around between 10 and 10:30. So show up, if you plan on participating, and we'll get you involved, get the kiddos involved, and have a good family opportunity out there for people to get and see what the Fish and Boat Commission is doing for them, and see how our officers work, and get a chance to meet the WCOs and the people that you're going to, and that gives me a chance to understand you guys and meet you guys and see how your experiences are out there. So.
Well, Chad, thank you very much. These interviews are always so informative, and really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, Dave. I appreciate you guys showing some interest in interviewing me, and I hope that this can continue. And any time that I'm available, if time permits, we do have limited time schedules for the most part. We got to be in a lot of places at a lot of different times.
Yeah.
Everybody's dragging you here, dragging you there. So, when I can do it, I'm available. But caught me at the right time today. So.
Thank you very much,
Sure,
Chad.
No problem. Appreciate it.
See ya on Pine.
Yep. See you on Pine. Over and out.